Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone today? So I am a couple of minutes late, not too bad. But yeah, today we're going to play with some new makeup that I've gotten, and I will announce the winner at the end of the live for the big box of birthday giveaway makeup. So hopefully everybody is doing well today. Got brushes sitting over here, and we're going to play. So I've got, and if you hear the printer going in the background, there's not a whole lot I can do about it, but you know, it is what it is. So we're going to start off with doing some eyeshadow because I got in, I've actually had it for a while, my box of makeup to try. Hi, Mrs. Unnecessary. But my box of makeup to try is just crazy. I'm glad you're able to be here, Tracy, and I'm glad you're here, Nadia. And Yves Saint Laurent. But look, so I got in, this is the ColourPop Lush Eyeshadow Palette, and I was like, I need to play with you. You're very pretty. So that's what we're going to do today. You're not the only person at work today. That always makes it better, doesn't it, Tracy? So we're going to play. So I don't know if y'all know, but Magpies, because Rupee's out of town this weekend, is moved to next Sunday, which will be the 1st. Had to look at the date. So we're going to be a week off, but yeah, we're excited. Hi, Christy. So anyways, that's where we are. But I wanted to play with makeup. I wasn't feeling great earlier, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't do my live, but now I'm feeling better, and I'm glad I decided to go ahead and do it. So, how's everybody's weekend going? Can't believe it's already the weekend again. It's like the older I get, the faster time moves, or at least that's what it feels like. Stella. I just always, I look at things and I'm like, I try to pronounce them correctly. I don't pronounce a lot of things correctly. It's very difficult. But yeah. Anyways, there we go. So, look at this color story. Tell me this isn't beautiful. Now it's like, what colors do I want to play with? Should I do green? Because we all know I love green. You've been in your jammies for 2 days, Miss Unnecessary. What I wouldn't give to be able to spend some time in my pajamas, but you know, it's like I'm always too busy. It's just, it never, ever ends. This is the Anastasia sponge. I got this for free because I ordered the Norvina Volume 5 palette directly from Anastasia's website. And when I did, I also ordered, because they had a big sale going. And so I grabbed some more of the Anastasia foundation and stuff like that. Exactly, Tracy. You got too much to do and it doesn't stop. So let's start off. We're going to play with one of the just light blending shades, I think, to start with. Yeah. It really does. It like, I'll use it because I have it and I hate waste. Like, I don't know how y'all are about stuff, but like when it comes to certain makeup things like sponges and stuff like that, for the most part, I'll use it until it starts to crack. Even if I don't like it, because it's like, I don't want to waste my money, if that makes sense. So we're going to go, I think, into the lightest shade first, which this is the Echo. So it's just the light tan shade. But yeah, that is very yellow, isn't it? But I think it'll be okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tracy. You know, lupus is so not fun to deal with. It really, like, I don't have lupus, I have fibro, but I understand how it goes. I could try that, Tracy, but I don't know. I can make most things work. It's just one of those kinds of things where it's like, I don't want to waste it. It just seems wasteful. So I'll use it till it's done for and then go on to something else. That shade is very, very, very useful. This is yellow. Why did I say useful? Yellow. I am tired today, so just bear with me. I'm trying. This is the Traceless Lucy B110 brush. It's kind of an odd brush, but I think this would work really well for blending in cream products. So, do I want to go blue-green or do I want to go neutral? Well, I will tell you, Miss Unnecessary, when I did my Cruella de Vil and I used this with my Danessa Myricks paint, this actually worked really well blending out the color fixes. But yeah, Tracy, I think part of it is too, like whenever you talk about autoimmune, I think it's stuff to do with the environment that helps for it. So what should I do? Should I go neutral or should I go colorful? I don't know if they do that here, Stella. I need to check. But yeah. Colorful, neutral. Nadia, what should I do? Colorful or neutral? Colorful.
If you neutral top and then do a colorful bottom to touch.
Well, I mean, yeah. I think I want to do, what should I do? I think I'm going to do like maybe warm tone into blue. We're going to see, because I haven't played with blue in a while and I play with green all the time. So I think I'm going to go into Guava, which is this shade right here. I love colorful eye makeup. I love color in general. Yes, Tracy, this is ColourPop. I've got a lot of new ColourPop actually to try because I just got this in. I got the color, well, not just, I've had this for weeks. I'm just that far behind, but I've got the Powerpuff Girls. I've got the Birds of a Feather, the teal palette, the monochromatic one, the maroon one, more things that I didn't need. Yeah, Stella, that dense sponge really worked for blending that out when I did that Cruella look because it had enough weight behind it, but it blended it very soft and smoothly. So, I don't know. This shade Guava is really pretty. You want to try color on the inner lid look? I need to do more where it's just like a simple colored look, but I get so it's like I want to do the same thing. Yeah, the Mulan set is gorgeous. I have the palette and I have the blushes. I didn't get everything with it because I remember the day that it came out, I was busy, and so I didn't get everything, and then I was like, it is what it is. So I think I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is Monsoon. That blue is really pretty. But yeah, that's a pretty blue. Even like just barely tapping it on the eyes. But yeah, I'm excited to see what other Disney collaborations they come out with. Because I like that Makeup Revolution did like individual collections with all the princesses, or not all of them, but they're slowly adding to it. But I am not a fan of Makeup Revolution products. So it's like, I won't buy them. That's really pretty. That is a unique tone of blue. But I didn't need any more colorful shadow, let's face it. If you've seen my collection, you know I have so much of everything. Everything. We're going to play with this as more of a halo eye. Mrs. Unnecessary, washing brushes is like the bane of my existence. And I got better about it because I gave Nadia like all the brushes I didn't use on a regular basis until like my favorites started to get dirty. Well, now I've added brush collections to it again. And now it's like, oh, my brushes have gotten out of control. And it's like, oh. But I do love makeup brushes. I love makeup brushes. I love good makeup brushes. This is kind of going on a little patchy. I don't know if anybody else had trouble with it, but it is going on a little bit patchy. But it's blending okay. So what tip did you find when doing makeup brushes, Tracy? I need to know because it takes, even using my Cinema Secrets. Now, using the Cinema Secrets, it doesn't take long. But like if I want to go and do like a full-on deep clean with all my brushes, it takes hours to wash them all. Hours. Okay, I'm not loving this. We're going to wipe this away. I don't know. I do this from time to time where I'm like testing something and I'm like, not loving how that's going on, so we're going to do something else. But I have a bunch of new makeup that I'm going to try today too. Because it's the only way I'm going to get through any of the stuff I bought. Because it's so much. So much. I decided I needed a lot of new makeup for my birthday and bought way too much stuff. Let's see, where's my stuff? I'm so bad about makeup brushes. The sense I won't get nice ones like Refer unless I'm getting ready for a special occasion because you're scared to wash them. Yeah, no, I use my makeup brushes all the time. Like I have no issue doing that, like using them. But I also just like, so like my Refers or my Sonia G's or whatever I'm using at that moment, I'll use my favorites and then kind of work through the rest of the cups. So you listen to audibles when you're washing your brushes. I wish I could get into doing like audible books, but I don't like audiobooks. It's too slow for me. But yeah. Maybe this weekend we might go see a movie. I don't know what we're doing yet. It's already halfway through the weekend, Betsy. What do you think? But Jeremy's on call this weekend, so we can't go do a whole lot. But he wanted to go ahead and get on call because Nadia turns 21 on August the 14th. So, yeah. What are we going to do today? Now that I've changed my mind about that. You know what? I'm going to do a teal look, I think. Oh, I didn't know that, Tracy. I need to try Audible then now since they've made some improvements. So, what are we going to do? We're going to go we're going to change this up. I'm going to go into that shade Monsoon first. And we're going to just kind of tap that on into the outer crease. I'm going to try doing this a little bit different because this blue is pretty, but it was getting a little muddy, blending it in with that warmer tone, which can happen. I need to try some of those TikTok trends where they're like, you lay down your 4 colors and then slightly blend them, and it's supposed to work out really well, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know. You're listening while you paint. What are you painting? But yeah. I think I decided today, because I rearranged my bedroom last weekend, so it's all different. I think I'm going to paint it either dark green or dark blue. I'm thinking. I almost considered doing it black. Like, I don't know why I've been into, like, typically I like bright colors for my bedroom and stuff like that. But here lately, I've been really into deep colors, and it's paint. So, I mean, the way I always look at it is you can always change it later. But yeah, that's better. That is much, much better. Sometimes ColourPop shadows just need a little finagling. And then I ordered the 3 flower palettes from Glam Shop. So those are supposed to be here next week. I am excited for those. Did anybody else pick up anything? I know Kelly picked up some stuff. Cool toned, huh, Tracy? My husband doesn't care what I choose. I was just like, hey, what should we paint it? And he's like, well, whatever you want. Okay. He makes it so easy. I'm going to go into On the Prowl now, which is that teal shade. We're going to see how that goes. Because I love greeny colors. Anyways. Hi, Natalia. I'm glad you're here. This is, so far, the colors are beautiful. It's just that blue didn't want to blend in really well with that really warm tone. But again, that's neither here nor there, because you just kind of play with color. Or at least I do. That's part of the fun of this, is like, makeup's not permanent. You know what I mean? You can try something, and if you don't like it, you can wipe it away. That's why I like playing with it. And plus, it's really helpful for like your artistic side. Or at least it is for me, because I'll play with color combinations and stuff like that more so when I'm messing with makeup than I will with anything else. So that went on much, much better. I need something fluffy for that blue. We're going to go back in with Monsoon. See, the only thing I don't like about these 2 tones is if you look, they're very, like, especially on the eyeballs, they're very, very close together. So that is the only thing I don't like. We're going to go uber smoky today, I think. Just seems like a good idea, don't you think? I always love a good smoky eye. I'm going to go in that Echo shade, that warm tone light shade, and use that to buff out the edges. So that, you see, yeah, that worked. My favorite makeup palette, Christy, I will tell you, is the Gemini palette from Melt. I love good grungy greens. Greens are like my calling card when it comes to eyeshadow. And I don't know what it is. I really used to not like wearing greens and blues and stuff like that. I didn't like myself in cool tones, but since I got more into playing with makeup, I am much, much better with it. Yeah, Mrs. Unnecessary, especially when you spend money on makeup like I do. Therapy's a whole lot cheaper than with our copay, therapy's $25 a week. That's a whole lot cheaper than what I spend on makeup. Hi, Colleen. I'm glad you're here. Okay. I'm liking how that looks. That's better. And it always looks so crazy till you get everything else on. It's like whenever you see it and you're like, is that going to work? It will work. It always works. Or at least that's what I tell myself. So I need a flat brush. This one will work. I am liking this though. I like how smoky and deep it is. I don't know how anybody else is, but like I love grungy, smoky eyes. Give me all the depth, all the darkness. I'm good. But yeah, sometimes it's about starting, you know, and that's the fun of it, is stopping and starting over. Like if you mess up, you can start over. Hi, Night Star Beauty. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, as I said, we're going to announce the winner at the end of this. I've already got it boxed. I just got to get the address and then it will ship. And it's a good giveaway. And I've already started gathering products for the next giveaway. So that's always exciting. Blending out. This is the NYX Glitter Glue. This is, it's a good glitter primer. There are others that are good too. It's just this one's pretty inexpensive too. Yeah. There we go. Now I think I'm going to go into Juicy. That teal shimmer. We're going to see how this goes on. Oh, that's pretty. That is really, really pretty. So, anyways, is there any releases that have caught anybody's attention lately? I swear to goodness, I can't talk today. So forgive me now because my mouth does not, my brain moves so much faster than my mouth. That's the problem. But yeah, any new releases anybody's got their eye on? Anybody doing anything from the Sydney Grace or Chantecaille sale? I might pick up another blur powder from Chantecaille, but I'm not sure yet because I've got so many powders going. I probably shouldn't till I finish off a powder. But yeah, all over the lid. The new MAC Renaissance collection does look amazing. Me and Rupi were talking about that. I mean, and I don't mind neutrals. Well, Tracy, at this point, I'm just trying not to buy because I have so much that isn't even out of the box yet. And I need to do a declutter and stuff like that. So I may not, I don't want to promise anything because Mama Pat looks like she's teasing some motherships that I'm going to do like a no buy or low buy, but I may, depending on what I see come out, August may not be a month that I'm buying much makeup. Oh, I did show that, Stella, that sugar drizzle. I posted that in our Magpies chat because I was like, Nadia loves anything with cats. And it looked like something that she would like. But I haven't seen the colors on the inside. Oh, I get, and as I said, Tracy, I completely get going on a low or no buy. Look how pretty that looks. I think it looks nice and smoky. Smoky, smoky. We like a good smoky eye. Or at least I do. I'm going to go back and just kind of blend over everything before I start everything else. Because that's who I am. We like to blend. We like to blend a whole lot. And as I said, I bought so much, like when I went to the CCO, all that kind of stuff. Oh, I did get the Hello Kitty brushes that's in the Spectrum collection because Nadia wanted them. So her brother was getting them for her birthday, and in case he missed them, I grabbed a set too. So now I got those coming in too. That's how it is, Tracy. Like my container sits over here and pretty much you can see if it's still in a box, it hasn't been opened. But I did at least put away the things like the Estee Lauder Double Wear that I bought at the CCO. I put it already up because I've used that foundation before. It's like that's not a new product. That's a repurchase. So there's no point, but it's still in the box and all that kind of stuff. Your Ipsy bag was terrible. I get it. I stopped doing subscriptions because I would get all these neutral eyeshadow palettes that are just, for the most part, aren't my thing. And I would rather save the $25 and buy a ColourPop palette or something along those lines, if that makes sense. To me, BoxyCharm and Ipsy were great for getting skincare items. And then I got inundated with so much skincare that I couldn't use. But yeah, or at least that's kind of how I feel about it. But yeah, oh, so much new makeup. I really, look how pretty that looks. I really like this. Now, I will say this though. ColourPop needs to step up their shimmer game. Don't y'all think? I think ColourPop really needs to step up their shimmer game. We're going to try, because I haven't tried this yet. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin-Enriched Face Base. I got a small one of it from Ulta because they started selling Bobbi Brown. So, because I've heard so many people use this, and I've actually never even tried it. Smells good. Yeah, it kind of smells like. Have y'all smelled this? It smells like Pledge. Lemon Pledge. Smells like I'm putting wood cleaner on my face. Why does it smell like Lemon Pledge? It does. Nadia, come here.
It smells like Pledge.
It does. It smells like Lemon Pledge. Well, I mean, it's a face product.
It does. It does smell like Pledge. Oh my gosh.
I told you. It was like
straight up Pledge. Ooh, limited pitch.
Well, I don't, to me, their shimmers aren't super gritty. It's just, I wish they were more sparkly, more reflective. Well, I don't mind the smell of Lemon Pledge. It's just, it was like taken aback because it's a face product. It's like, you don't expect. Hi, Locke. I'm glad you're here. You're fine. You know, I don't do these to get in a lot of views or anything like that. I do this because, one, I just love sitting here chit-chatting. Lives are one of the my favorite things to do. I just can't do them every day. But I wish their shimmers were a bit more like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've really kind of gotten into like the glam light shimmers, that type of thing. So we're going to do La Mer today. We're going to be bougie. We're going to be bougie, very, very bougie. Am I going to do lashes? We're going to do lashes. There's a dust bunny on my lash. Probably because I dropped it. Yes, more impact, more special. Give me something. Okay, how am I doing this? Okay, this one goes with this one. I've got two sets of lashes in here, and I don't even know which one goes to which. It's okay. But yeah, I am excited to try the La Mer. I will tell you this. I used the Tom Ford. It was stunning on my skin. I loved how it looked. It wore really, really well. Like, I'm shocked now. Would I ever pay $150 for it full price? No. There's no way. Because I've got cheaper foundations that work well. But if like I go back to like the cosmetics company store and they have my shade again and it's there for the $10, oh heck yeah, I'd buy it all day long. So how do you like the La Prairie? And to me, a lot of times whenever you're dealing with more of the bougie brands, I feel like part of what their stick is they have like more skincare or better skincare ingredients in their foundations. But yeah. Oh yeah, no, that giveaway, there's so much makeup in it. It's not even funny. And Like, that's how I always do my giveaways. But I think I would have to, like, if I were a professional makeup artist, to probably go through even a portion of my collection, I would have to see, like, do 10 clients a day. I'm always down for bougie. It's just, does the bougie actually match the price, if that makes sense? Like, does it work on me? We shall see. Can you not stick to my eyelash curler lashes? Exactly. With ColourPop coming out with something new all the time, it does make it hard for them to perfect a formula, especially because I feel like they're changing it all the time. But yeah, I love what lashes do. They really do make a difference. I'm glad you're here, Steven. I can't get over that my face smells like lemon pledge. It will be okay. So this is the La Mer, the Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation with SPF 20. I got the shade Light Ochre 230, and I'm sure that this is going to be pale on me, but we're going to find out. Because whenever I like swatched it, it was a little on the pale side. But it is a lighter coverage foundation, so I can make it work, especially with bronzer and all that. While it downpours, that sucks. Hopefully it stops raining soon for you. Because I know if it's just raining, they will still run rides. But if it is storming, like really storming, it won't. But yeah, that is pale. Exactly, Miss Unnecessary. And that's like whenever I did my luxury video that went up yesterday, I was, for me, I found out that luxury, a lot of times, they have, at least in my opinion, really good face products, just not always the best eyeshadow. Like, I'm always going to go back to my indie for my shadows. I will try mainstream, but there's hardly anything mainstream that's like, that tickles my pickle. Does that make you giggle? Nadia's giggle when I says tickle my pickle. But yeah. And this smells like fruit. Does it? Or is that because of the pledge? Well, to me, I mean, and what's worth a coin for me may not be worth the coin for anybody else. It's kind of like, as I said, Tom Ford, the foundation was beautiful on the skin. I loved it. Do I know if I would ever spend $150 on it? Probably not. Like, I don't know. I think that would be like something that would take a lot for me to actually do. So I've got 2 concealers. I've got the Peach Perfect one from Too Faced. So we might use that one. And then I also have the Kylie one's too dark for this. But yeah, we're going to try the Too Faced. I have no idea if this is even going to work. I've heard good and bad things about this concealer, and I typically don't like potted concealers. No, I did kind of mention, Mama Pat, that I think that there's going to be a mothership, or as Steven was told to him, possibly 3 motherships and a bronzer. So she's going to take all my money if there's 3 motherships. It's like, Mama Pat, here, can I just sign over my paycheck directly to you? I will. Let's see. You're not, well, I mean, and I get that, Tracy. If it doesn't knock your socks off, then don't use it. I keep a lot of things in my collection if they're things I want to keep for reference. But like for face products, if I don't love it, I ain't going to use it. Let's see. Benefit for brows. Yes, Benefit has amazing brow products, but actually they're not my favorite for brow products. I honestly really love the NYX little eye pencils for my brows the most. I gotta fix that. I got some of the concealer on my eyelid. But yeah. I do. I'm so sorry, Tracy. I don't mean to. It's just like, I'm terrible with names. I am. So let's see. I'm hoping that, yes, that the color story for the palettes, the new motherships, if there's 1, 2, 3, whatever, that they're beautiful. But it looks like she's teasing lots of things that scream multi-chrome, which makes me happy. I smell like fruit salad. I do. I smell like fruit salad because I've got the Bobbi Brown. This smells like lemon pledge. Then the La Mer has like this fruity scent a little bit. And then this smells like peaches. So now I smell like a freaking fruit salad. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Did y'all have to get subjected to Wiggles? Cameron was a Wiggles kid. So that will now be stuck in my head all day today. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Oh, no.
Now it's going to be stuck in yours too, Nadia. Ha, 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 ha. If I'm going to deal with it, so will you. Anyways. Okay, so one thing about the La Mer, I will definitely say this. If you like a medium coverage foundation, I'm not sure if this would be the foundation for you because this is definitely more on, if you would consider this medium, I would consider this a very light medium coverage because if you look at my skin, like it didn't cover up all my hyperpigmentation. It didn't cover up the redness on my cheeks or on my nose. So what was the song about the car? I don't know. But did y'all ever hear the clap song? Let's see how many people have actually watched the Wiggles. Because it was, I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I was like, really? I do remember the song about the car. And then the cold spaghetti. Cold spaghetti, hot potato, hot potato. Yes. Now I'm going to be stuck with that all day long in my head. Time to go. Have fun, Steven. Okay, we're going to try to put some more concealer on because I am not loving the amount of coverage from the La Mer, at least not with this concealer. But we're going to try to do it. They were unintentionally naughty. Well, I mean, but they are Australian. They're either Australian or from New Zealand. I'm terrible about that, but you're not supposed to get them mixed up because they're very proud of their heritage. But yeah, they may not use the same phrases that we do. You might be going to Disney World, Nate. That sounds fun. That's what I'm trying to plan is a Disney World trip for 2022. I'm going to try the Bobbi Brown, the Nude Illuminating Face Powder. Your girls were Rugrats. I was a Rugrats kid. And you want to know what I just realized because we had been talking about Powerpuff Girls because of the collab that me and Nadia started rewatching it, that it is Buttercup who her voice is the same one as Tommy Pickles. Let's see if this gives me some more coverage. Let's see. I don't know if they were teachers or child development, but I mean, like they weren't. I don't feel like they were bad for kids. It's just I felt like, oh, I should act like that. Like if whenever I have grandparent, or when I'm a grandparent, if I'm ever a grandparent, I should like just start acting like a Wiggles character. That's what I'm going to talk to my kids or grandkids. You've been there, Nate? It's so much fun. Oh, no, you have not been there. It's the best. We're trying to plan because it's the 50th anniversary. It starts in October. I know that they have changed the castle over. Okay, so the powder's not bad, but it is moving the foundation. But other than that, it's not bad. Okay, so I think I could deal with that. Oh, your oldest daughter's around my age? Because I'm old. I'm not old, but I feel like I'm old. We're going to try the Smashbox Bronze Light. This is deep. I'm not sure if this is their deepest shade. If it is, this is sad. But I had to grab something from Smashbox, and when I got the 6 for $60, so I grabbed it. So we are going to use it. We're going to use, now, this is the best brush I have found for bronzer. Oh, it's the mothership of all. I cannot. Okay, so that makes me really excited. She's 35. Well, I just turned 38. 1 year closer to 40. Let's see. Do you have to pay for tickets online? No, Nate, you can get them at the door at Disney World. But the thing with, if you go into Disney World and you don't have tickets, I think you have to have park reservations at this point. So you might have to, unless the park's not full, and then you're okay. Like to buy it when you're there. But see how good that is for, it does seem like it's getting back to normal. Colleen, you're right about that, which makes me happy. I am so ready to go to Disney. It's been too long. I need to be back in the Disney bubble. But this Sonia G brush, I really do love this for bronzer. Okay, we're going to bronze our neck. Try to hide the double chin. But yeah. I know that they're previewing the new nighttime fireworks show because I know that they're not going to do Happily Ever After. But they change that every few years anyway. I always wondered how much money Disney spends on fireworks a year. You know, they probably keep some places in business, and I'm sure whenever they weren't buying them, it was probably hard. Well, Busch Gardens is fun, Tammy. It's just, a part of it is it's getting used to, you know, what kind of things you like to do. And it's like I've said 1,000 times before, Disney World is expensive. It is so freaking expensive to go. I mean, if you plan it right, you can do it cheaper. But to me, it's worth every penny every single time we go. Okay, so the bronzer doesn't look bad. I just hope that this isn't their deepest bronzer. I don't know for sure. Now I've got, this is a Makeup Revolution palette. Speaking of not buying and not liking Makeup Revolution, my husband bought me this though. This is the Vintage Lace Blush. It's intense dual pigment blush, but it's really pretty. Oh, I get it. Tammy, that's all part of it. Like, we used to have Astro World close to us, but not no more. That went out of business. Now it's a parking lot.
Excited.
So far, so good, Tracy. I like it. Can I open this? Is this tape somewhere? Why aren't you opening? Come on. What is your deal? Oh, there is tape. I'm sorry. I'm not really. It is what it is. $250,000 for 20 minutes. Well, and I will tell you this, Colleen, because I've seen lots of big fireworks shows. Nobody does it like Disney. I would wonder how much they spent, because theirs is big. I think I'm going to try that one. I have no idea what the color is, what it's called, but we're going to use it. And hopefully this is a good Makeup Revolution product. Now, as I've said, I do like their eyeshadows are terrible, but I have liked some of their, ooh, that's got a lot of glitter in it. That has like, and when I go into it, I don't know if you can see, but like there's glitter particles going like, look, that's straight up glitter. Who puts glitter in a blush? Like, and I'm not talking just glitter in a blush, but like, this is like loose glitter sitting in the blush. Why me? I don't know. But yeah. Other than that, that's pretty, but I think, okay, thank goodness. So if you look, I think the glitter, like the sparkly stuff is just an overlay. So I think it's going to be okay once it's all, because the color of the blush is pretty. It's just like now I'm going to have to use it to get all the glitter off of it. I did have a bronzer that I loved from them, Tammy. And I also had their Conceal and Define concealer. I loved so much. Yeah, no, the Emily edits, I liked them at first. And I mean, because they were basic eyeshadows, like even the colorful ones. But the problem with them were that they didn't have enough pigmentation. Yeah, Night Star Beauty. I would much rather have, like, I don't mind a shimmery blush, but this was just a tad bit too shimmery. This is the Halo Glow Highlighter by Smashbox. This was another thing I grabbed from when I went to whatchamadoodle, the cosmetics company outlet. So we're going to see how this one works. But yeah, no, you shouldn't put straight up. And it was like, you could, ooh, that's blinding. You could see it go everywhere. Yeah, I've given it, like, my niece and stuff, she likes makeup, but she's not one who wears it a whole lot and doesn't do like crazy makeup or colorful makeup. It was either her or my sister-in-law I gave it to. That's not too judgy, Tracy. It's up. I mean, everybody's allowed to their opinions when it comes to makeup. You know, just as long as you don't fault someone if they do love glitter blush. Like, I love glitter. I don't like glitter blush, apparently. I don't even feel like I have any cheekbones. I always feel like I feel like I look like a chipmunk. Like I should be able to just shove all the nuts in my mouth. Now I don't need blush. We're going to leave it there. Just leave it there. We're done. I'm done. Okay. So far we're coming together. This is the Too Faced Superfine Brow Detailer. So we're going to try this out. But yeah, both of the kids had dates, or both of the two older kids had dates yesterday. So Nadia had a date and Caden had a date. So they both went to the movies, but they went to different movies. So they went to, Nadia went to see Old. So I need to ask her how that was because I wanted to go see it. This is a very fine brow pencil. But it's odd, the shape of it. If you look, okay, so you know like the big fat brow pencils that have like that more triangle shape? That's how this is. It's kind of weird. Yes, Nate, I still have my Frozen makeup. I can't think of any Disney makeup that I have gotten rid of. I still have it all. Like, I will always hold on to my Disney makeup, even if it's expired, even if I don't use it. This is really red. What color did I get? Oh, auburn. That's why it's red. But it is really red for auburn. Like, I don't know. We're going to see how it goes. I like the size of the pencil, but I think it's too creamy. Thank you, Mrs. Unnecessary. It's going to look even better by the time I'm finished. Yeah, this is pretty creamy eye pencil. I don't know if I like it. Like, I don't like a brow product that's too... No, yesterday I used my Gucci one. My Gucci and my Charlotte Tilbury. The Gucci pencil I really do like. Charlotte Tilbury, not too much. But I bought this one from Ulta, and I'm like, let's try it out, because I didn't see anybody advertise that. This is the Too Faced one. So, Colleen, that's this one. This is the Super Fine Brow Detailer from Too Faced. Because I made a big order for Ulta, which I think that's what Monday's video is going to be, is my Ulta haul for my birthday. Because I got double points, and I was ordering my birthday gift and was ordering lashes, and then it was late at night and ordered a bunch of other stuff that I probably shouldn't have ordered. And I hadn't seen anybody talk about the Too Faced brow products, and they had them. And I was like, well, let's see how these actually work. But, I mean, it's a beautiful red shade. Like, I feel like if my hair was a little bit redder, that it might work a little bit better. But I am transitioning more to blonde. But, yeah, I think this might work for you, Tammy, for your youngest. Because, I mean, it is pretty red. And I know Tammy... Kelly from K Bella Beauty, she uses Anastasia, I think the Auburn shade. So you can see that's very red toned. But I do like warm tone brows. I try to match my brows more to my hair color. Because I feel like if I leave them super dark and I'm like my hair's lighter like this, I feel like it looks off. Does that make sense? Okie dokie. So we have 3 eyeliners. I don't even remember the colors these are in. Oh, we got green. This is a glow. But yeah, I didn't order in this collection anything other than the palette and the, oh, that's pretty, but the tip just broke off. So that's like a mossy green metallic. I love these ColourPop pencils. They're my favorites. So I guess this is another green, and this is Canopy. I think this is the one I'm going to use. So that's Canopy. I love that, Tammy. One of my best friends, she's a redhead, and she's a natural redhead. I mean, and she's been other colors, but her hair's naturally like more that strawberry blonde, but she's got that personality. And red is a color I always go back to in hair color a lot. We're going to use the Canopy shade because I feel like red fits my personality really well, but I just get bored. So I change my hair color like I change my underwear, maybe even more often. But yeah. Hi, Aileen. I'm glad you're here. Let's put that on. Okay. That's pretty. What are we going to do under the eyes? I guess we're going to go for green because, well, duh. That's what we got on the top, so we're going to do green on the bottom. What brush do I want to use? We're going to use this one. This is a little brush from Tresluce. And it's the B102. I haven't even been telling y'all brushes, have I? Yes, Tasha, the ColourPop does last in the waterline. I use them all the time. They're my favorite affordable liners. I'd say that all the time, Tammy, about my youngest Cameron. He is my wild child. And I'm like, if I would have had you first, there would have been no siblings. So, but I don't know how everybody else feels about the ColourPop liners in their waterline, but I don't have a lot of issue with it. But I also don't have, like, my eyes don't water crazy or anything like that. So that is a definite plus. So let's blend that out. Okay, I'm living for this look now. I love how grungy and blown out it is. Like, give me Uncle Fester eyes. I want, like, this is, I don't know about y'all, but one of the things I do for my eyes to kind of help hide the one area that I have wrinkles that I really don't love, which is under here, is I put lots of color there. It hides it. Yeah, Tracy, that is very difficult. And sometimes I mix a lot of brow products too, so that is definitely helpful. Her son is hard. I love that. Okay, so I think for the inner corner, I think we're going to go for Pom Pom, that lime green. I think that will be pretty. Oh, I guess I should put on my lower lash line mascara first. But yeah. We talk about that with the kids, you know, like if they want kids or whenever they start to think about it. And at this point, none of my 3 want kids. And that may change. And it may not, and I will be okay with it either way. I'm not going to be like that mom who's like, hey, when are you going to give me grandbabies? Hey, you going to give me grandbabies? You know, the world is a hard place right now, and nobody should be forced to have a baby if they don't want to. So, and no one should be asked about their fertility all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's one of those things I feel like should be kind of kept. That I don't feel like those are appropriate questions to ask. Your son was payback for you. Aileen, I think if you're getting tenfold from yours. Okay, so we're going to try Pom Pom in the inner corner. Because he is a mess. I don't buy much from the drugstore. Not because I don't, well, okay. So for drugstore products, the reason why I kind of tend to stay away from most of them, if I look for foundation or anything like that in drugstore, there's very few that I've ever found that are drugstore that will match my skin. Because they almost are either too orange or too cool. Like they're too warm or too cool. There's no neutral really. And then we have blush, bronzer, highlight. That will work sometimes if they have a deep enough shade. It's just I get bored with it. So like, and mascara is not one of those things that I really even think about buying all that much. Like I have the Essence Lash Princess is my favorite. So, but I have a bajillion mascaras I need to try. But I will look into getting that because, I mean, you know, what's another to add to my 30,000 mascara collection? Okay, so let's go ahead and use the setting spray. Let's see. I do know, Tracy, that Rupi, as I said, she's out of town this weekend. I'm fixing to mail her some because it's been hard for her to find in Canada. The Essence Lash Princess in waterproof, she loves it. Loves it. I'm not always the biggest fan of waterproof mascaras because I feel like it's hard for me to get them off my eyes. And since my eyes don't water much, I don't know. So we're going to try, this is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. I love when they have the shaker balls in it. That just makes me so happy. So, it gets kind of foamy. So I'm guessing this is supposed to be an equivalent to, oh, I like that mist. Look at that. Aileen, if a package has come in, it has not come in before I was filming. So I don't know. Nadia, did we get any packages?
For makeup?
Yes, because Aileen sent me a birthday gift.
No, not yet.
Yeah. Got an Amazon? Oh, yeah. We got some Amazon packages, but that's it. Essence is great. Essence is the best mascara, especially for the price. essences. And I wear lashes. Like, I don't want dramatic lashes. Like, I like these. But yeah. I don't want crazy lashes. But since I wear lashes every day, I don't need my mascara to do a whole lot. I just needed to coat it black and stay in place. But yeah, Rupee's the same way to Tammy, where she needs the waterproof to kind of hold its place all day. That mist is really, really nice. So I've got 2 lip thingies. So I've got the Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Balm, because when we did our Makeup Magpies, we had talked about Too Faced coming out with this. And I was like, I really don't need a lip balm. And someone was like, yes, but it's amazing. So I was like, ooh, we're going to try it. And then also, whenever me and Jeremy had a date night, we went to Target. That's why I got the Makeup Revolution blush palette, because drinking and buying, not always good. Got me this lipstick. It's a Winky Lux, because he picked it out because it had the kitty on it. So we're going to try that. I think we'll try that first, because I don't feel like it's going to go with this look. That's weird. So Mrs. Unnecessary, kind of what I do with Jeremy. Whenever, that feels really nice. Oh, they said they tried to, try again Tuesday. We're open on Monday. That's weird. But the shipping companies know what time we open. They always say that. They just don't want to come out because our store opens at noon. They don't always want to come back out. They're kind of butts about it. It's okay, Aileen. It'll be here Monday or Tuesday. I'm not that concerned with it. And then I will play with it and I will be excited, whatever it is. Yeah, this is pretty. It feels good on the lips, but it is too light pink for this look. But what I do is I send Jeremy links. I literally will text him links of things that I'm interested in. And then that way he knows exactly what I like to give him ideas in advance. Because I don't want to come right out and be like, buy me this. You know what I'm saying? So I do that, Tracy. When I'm tired, I shop. That's when I end up with the craziest purchases. But sometimes that's a good thing because I end up with good stuff. But yeah, sending links works. And then that way they know what you want, what you like. Because he ends up buying me random stuff, which is great because like he bought me roller skates. I love my roller skates. Like this feels nice on the lips. And it's like I told him, or like the Christian Louboutin makeup that he bought me. I love luxury, but the kind of money that was, that's not something I would buy myself. Same kind of thing with the roller skates. Those are the random things that I like that I'm not going to buy myself. So I always appreciate it when someone does that. Okay, so the Chantecaille powder is amazing. That's the one thing I'm considering buying from the Chantecaille sale is a backup of the powder. Then I'm like, I haven't hit pan on it. Should I just wait? I don't know. See, Tracy, I'm like, I don't want to be surprised with like, I'm trying to think of the best way, but like, I don't want to be surprised with the party. Do not do that to me. You will just make me mad. Don't try to surprise me with stuff like that. Like, please, because I have to mentally prepare myself to be social. Does that make sense? So don't try to surprise me with that. But with gifts, oh yeah, if, you know, I don't mind being surprised with that. Your sale cart was, I would die. My husband's pretty forgiving of my makeup spending, but if I spend $1,000, well, can't say anything. I bought 4 of the motherships at one point and they weren't even on sale. I bought them at the same time. I actually Yeah, I can understand that, Tammy. So, Teresa, I just got skates. So, and it's been a long time since I skated because we like around here. I live in a small town. I live in Nederland, Texas, tiny little town. There's 17,000 people here. Well, whenever I was a teenager, 13, 14, 15, they used to have a local skating rink called Champions. And we would go there and skate on Friday nights. So I used to love it. And I was like, I want something fun to do that's exercise. So something for me and Jeremy to do. He likes to rollerblade, or he used to. And it's something we haven't done. So you can ask Aileen. I look like a baby deer. I haven't broken anything yet, and I haven't completely fallen. I have a bruise. Where's my bruise? Can you see my bruise? There's my bruise. But yeah, it's pretty hilarious to watch. So this is the completed look. I like it. I like it a whole lot. I really like how the eyes came out. The blush is a little off because there's glitter all over my cheeks. But other than that, I think it's pretty. But I don't think that, like, and I'm glad that I was able to get the La Mer on sale like that for 50% off, because I don't think that that's my favorite foundation. Like, I think it looks pretty on the skin, but I don't feel like it has enough coverage, I guess is the best way to put it. And you can tell how much that, like, I don't have a lot of texture, but you can see how much that blush definitely emphasizes my texture. But I mean, other than that, like, the foundation and the blush, I think were a little bit of a miss, but other than that, I think it looks good. But yeah, y'all should see me on skates. Maybe we'll post a video. As of right now, I've only done it in the house because I'm too scared to go outside. I need to order some knee pads, some elbow pads, and a helmet so I don't break my face. But yeah, so I'm just like, and I've told the kids, like, I'm really into right now because I've been doing, like, trying to get back into shape and stuff like that. So I'm trying to find other things to do that I really enjoy. So yeah, and that's fun. Exactly, Tracy. I smell like fruit salad. So we'll call this the fruit salad look. It's fun, Teresa. It really is. But my ankles hurt because it's like, when have I worn shoes that even like had that much support to them? Yes, we're going to call this the fruit salad look. So I guess we will go ahead and announce the winner now. So what I did is I have a random comment picker that went and picked one from YouTube, and I did the same thing with Instagram. And then I just had the number 1 and 2. One was for YouTube, one was for Instagram, and just chose one of the numbers. So the winner is a YouTube winner, and it is Fall Dudney. I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong. I'm going to message you on Instagram to get your address so we can get the massive makeup out to you. Now, I do giveaways quite often. I know I'll probably do another one before Christmas because I'm always buying extra stuff. Like, if I'm buying a sale item, like, I'm going to pick up others. That's how I am. But I do love how it came out. What do y'all think? So, remember, Magpies is moved to August the 1st. We'll do Magpies. Anything else? Not that I can think of. But we do these every Saturday. And there's still going to be a ton of new content because I've got so much to go through. And question before we leave, do y'all want to see declutter videos? Like mid-year declutter collection, because my makeup collection, I try to declutter before Christmas comes around or Christmas season comes around, because that's when makeup, there's so many new releases. So I try to get rid of stuff. So if y'all want to see those, I will gladly do a declutter or start doing like sections of declutter because I've got a lot of makeup to go through. So let me know if y'all want to see that. But I guess that's it. We will see y'all on Monday. Bye.